Hello everyone. Welcome to Tiger Coding School. In today's topic, we'll see about strings in Python. So first, what is string means? Strings in Python are like surrounded by either single quotation marks or double quotation marks. So you can use any words, any characters inside the single quotation marks or double quotation marks. It will be considered as a string in Python. So here you can see the example. Print print is a function, inbuilt function, and within that inbuilt function, you can use double quotation marks and given as hello. So if you print it and if you run, you will get the string as hello. So these both are same. So we will see step by step what is strings and how to implement string in online compilers. Then string as array. In Python, string is considered as array. So here uh, uh, I have a word like Tiger Coding School. Here in the string, there is an index, positive index and negative index. Positive index starts from 0 and it goes from left to right, and negative index starts from -1 and it goes from right to left. So this is a simple representation of indexing in the array. Next, strings are stored as arrays, and each character in strings are having index value starting from 0, and from the end, the index value starts from -1. This one is the same. Next, string operators. We have plus operator, star operator, in operator. Then string functions like uh, character functions, odd functions, len functions, string functions. So this character function converts an integer to a character, and this odd function converts a character to an integer. Len function returns the length of the string, and this string function returns a string representation of object. So we will see in detail when we apply it in the online compilers. This is odd function, character function, len function. Then these are inbuilt functions: upper, lower, capitalize, title. We'll see it inbuilt when we apply non-line compilers. Then we'll see about string slicing, how to slice a strings. Then I'll explain what is f-string methods in the strings. Then the last one is escape characters, where you can use backslash to escape any single quote or double quote inside the string. So these are few escape characters where you can use in the code, like single quote, backslash, new line if you want a new line in the code, carriage return, tab, it means the four spaces, then backspace, form feed, octal value, and the hexa value. So I'm going to demonstrate everything in online compiler called Anaconda Cloud Notebook. You can search it in Google. This first one is an Anaconda Cloud Notebook, which will make set up a server, online server, where you can run the code uh, online. So once you get this, you will get this like this notebook console. Other you can use console or you can use notebook. I used to select this notebook. So once selecting the notebook, you will get a page like this. This is the coding environment where you will write the code and click the run button to execute the code, or you can use the shortcut key like shift plus enter to run the code. And this is the coding session. If you want to mention any text, you can use this markdown option to mention any text. So here we will see about strings. So for heading, I used this hash before the words strings. So in today's topic strings, first we will cover about what is string between single quotation and double quotation. For example, if I write print hello world, in single quotation. And if I print hello world in double quotation, so if I print this, I will get the same value because in Python, both single quote and double quotes are same, are considered as same string value. Okay, there is no difference in single quote or double quote. You can use either any of these quotes. Then after that, we will see about quotes inside quotes. So I change this button. I will use as a subheading. So we want to mention quotes inside quotes. So in that I will just take a print statement and I will mention the it's alright. So if I run this, you can see that I have used both the double quotes and single quotes, but I started with double quote and ended with double quote here. Inside that I can use the single quote. Okay, but if I use the even here double quotes, it will it will create an error. So you can use either uh, if you start with single quote, you have to end with single quote, and inside you can have the double quote. Otherwise, if you start with double quote, you have to end with double quote. Okay, so that's the process in these codes inside code. But we are mostly we will use only single quote as it's alright. We will not use double quote. So you have to use this is the right format of using. So double quotes are beginning and end, and inside you can use the single quote. So this is quotes inside the quotes. Then there is one more thing I can use, like print is called John. Then again print is called John. So in both the sentence, both the lines, you can see that I start with double quote in the beginning and ends with double quote. In the below, I start with single quote and I start with the and I will end with the single quote. In between, you can use which is alternative for them. So both will produce the same output. Is called Johnny, except this single quote and double quote because we have changed. Okay. So only the difference is in the code, but rest everything is same. Then after that, we can see how to assign string to a variable. So I will go with the bottom. So how to assign a string to a variable? You can declare a variable name called let it be as example A, and you can declaring a string hello. So if you print A, if you print statement give A, it will print the hello in the output. So this is the way you can assign a string to a variable. Then after that we can see multi-line strings. How to implement multi-line strings. So multi-line strings. So If you want, I can zoom. Okay. So how to implement multi-line strings? So in that multi-line strings, I have just add some sentences. I will give you this sentence. Let us take A equal to. You can use triple quote or multi-line strings and paste and use the again triple. Then after that, if you print A, it will give the multi-line string commands. So this is the same sentence. Even if you use a single quote also, you will get the same result by using the word double quote and single quote. I forgot to give the print statement, and you will get this same commands, multi-line strings. Then after the multi-line strings, we'll see about strings or arrays and how to do that. So here I will take strings or arrays. I will try to zoom a little bit. Strings or arrays. So first I will declare a variable a and I'll give a string hello world. So in that, if I want to reference an index of h, if I want to reference the index of h, I can use that print a of open square bracket, close square bracket, and close. So within that square bracket, I can give the index value and I can get print whichever index. Uh, in terms of positive index, everything starts with 0. So if I want to print the h, I want to give the 0, and if I run, I will get the h. Same if I print a of 1, I will get the word the letter character e. So it's same, it goes on to up to 0 1 to goes on whatever the end. So if you want to come from negative index, you can use a of -1, which will print the last character in the word, the string. The last character is the I got out. So this you can use strings or arrays by looping into that. Then after that, we will see about looping through a string. How we can loop through a string. So looping through a string. So in that, I'll just take a for loop. For example, for x in. I'll take the example what as apple, and after this, if I print x, I will get all the letters. I'll get printed all the letters the apple one by one. You can see that first it will print A, then P, P, L, D. So for X in Apple, it will look from each letter in the apple and it gets printed. Then after that, we will see about string length functions. String length. So if you want to get the string length, you can use the len function a equal to hello world. So if you want to print the length of this hello world, length of this string a, you can use len of a. So if you do that, you will get around 12, 11 characters. It means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So without the index, if you count, you will get the 11 characters. If you count, if you go with the index, you will get only 10. So that's the length of this code. So for example, I can take this as tiger coding scope. And if I want to see how many characters in it, I can give the length of b. So I will get how many characters which are present in the tiger coding script. So this is example for string length. Then if you want to check string, here I will take one example variable as an text. So in this text I will give one example as the best things in life are free. So I have declared a variable text and I given the string. So in that if I want to print string free in text, so I'll use the if condition instead of that. Go with if condition. If a string free in text, I have to print yes, free is present. So if I run this, you can see that I have declared a text and I given the string the best things in life are free, and I'm using the if statement. If free is present in the text, then you have to print this statement. So since free is present, it prints this statement. Then one more thing, I can go just true or false, like the same text. I just copy the same text and I'll just check whether true or false. Okay, you can just print if free in text, it will get a true statement because it just sees the whether free is in the text. Since it is in the text, it gives the booleans like true or false. So by this you can check whether it's by using the main important function is the in keyword which we are using to check the string. Then after this we will see to check if not. So I will use the same text character, and to check if not, I will use the print expansive not in text. So if I print this, I will get the true statement. Why? Because this expensive is not present in this text. So I will get the true statement. Then again one more, within the same text, I will explain the if statement. If expensive not in text, you can give a customized print statement. For example, print no expensive is not present. So in the above statement, it just prints true or false. The below statement, if not present in the text, you have to give customized statement by using the print statement. So that's it to check if not. Then we'll see about string slicing and how to slice the string. String slicing. So in the string slicing, I will go with beginning as with the index. We already see how to get the index. So I'll go with string slicing, how to slice this. For example, let us take b equal to a string called hello world. Hello world. Okay. Then if I want to slice the string, for example, I'll take this print. Uh, you all know the indexing value, like if you want to print the h, you have to look through the indexing value of 0. So if I print this, I will get h. Now same, if I want to look through to slice between the some index value to some index value, I will use print statement, and I will use the b of, here I will use the index value 2 to 5, and I will close this. So if I print this one, I will get the value of the index value from 2 up to 5, not 5, up to 5, which means from 2 to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will get LLO as the output, LLO as the output for this statement. You can see that. So LLO, because it starts from L is the 2, 2, 3, 4 LLO. So I'll get this side out. So by this you can have different types of string slicing methods. So I will tell how to slice from the start. So if you want to slice from the start, just hello world. You can use print statement and b. So here I didn't give any beginning value, so that it will take by default it will consider as it will start from the 0 itself, and when it will start up to 4, up to 5, it will not print 5, it will print fourth one up to 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will get the word hello by using this instead. So this is, you can slice start from the start, and how to slice to the end. You can use the same V as the keyword, and you can use the print function and B of from 2 to end. So if I run this statement, it will start from LLO to the last. Uh, it start from L because to 0, 1, 2. It starts from L and it ends up to this D statement, up to the D character. So this is how you can do slice to the end. Then I will see about the negative indexing. Negative indexing. So how to use the negative indexing statement? The same allow statement. So in this, you can print b of starting from -5 to -2. So if I print this negative statement, I will get O or L, which means so this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So -5 will not print. I will get up to O or L because as we see that the last the minus fifth the last element will not print, only up to that will print. So you see that you get that W or so -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. -5 is the W, -5, -4, -3, and -2. This -2 will not print. It will print up to W or. So this is a negative form of indexing when getting the statement. Then we'll see about how to skip the statement. So in case if I want allow from negative index, you can go with the -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you can go with from -11 to -11 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to -6. Here I have used b of -5 second. So this is a markdown statement here that will not work. So that's the thing. You have to change it to the code section. So when you are typing, check whether it's a code section or markdown section. Then if you give -11 to 6, and you can see the printing whether it's allowed. Yes, correct. So it's printing. So negative indexing, you can use negative indexing. Then how to skipping the one characters. Skipping one character. So if you want to skipping one character, I will let us take an example of a variable. Just type that we are here to learn Python from Tiger Coding School. Okay, so this is one of the statement which I am showing in the variable. Now if I print a, and I will use the indexing, positive indexing, where from index starts with 0 and ends up to 30. Okay, and I will use the increment value. Here I can use increment value like if I want to skip one character, I can use I should give 2. If I want to skip 2 characters, I should give 3. So since I have given a title as one character, I'll give 2. So if I give it and if I print, so you can see that 0, 1 is E is skipped, and the next is space. So W space is printed, and A is skipped, and R is printed. E is skipped, and space is printed. Again, H is skipped, E is printed. R is skipped, again E is printed. So it will skip one character and print the entire things. So this is one of the examples. Uh, for skipping 2 characters, the same thing you have to give only the last thing as 3. If you give 3, it will skip 2 characters. Okay, the same thing, skipping one character from the last. The same code. So here I will show how to skip one character from the last. For that you have to use the negative indexing. So from -1 to -30, and you should give -2 because you are skipping one characters, and you will get the which is from reverse from negative side. Then we will see how to how to string reverse. String reverse. So in that string reverse function, I'll give a variable a, just I give Tiger Coding School. So in that, if I want to give the reverse function, I have to give print statement and the variable and what's the index. To print the reverse string, I have to use colon, 2 colons with -1. So if I give this and print, I will get this entire string in reverse order. So you can see that from L to T in the reverse order everything. So this is all the string reverse. Then after this we'll see about the string modifying. What is string modifying operations? String modifying operations. In string modifying, first we will see about a function which is upper function. So upper is an inbuilt function in Python which will make everything in capital letters. For example, we'll use the Tiger Coding School. So here I have a variable in Tiger Coding School. Now, if I want to print everything in the uppercase, if I want to print everything in uppercase, I can just print a dot upper and use this. So if I do this, I'll get everything in the uppercase letters. So now the same thing if I want everything in lower case. So there is a function called lower function. So by using that, you can print everything in lower case. A dot lower. You will get everything in lower case. And there is a function called capitalize. If you use that function, you will get the ALIZ. So first letter only T will be capital, the rest everything will be small. So this is called a capitalize function. And there is one more function called title function. So by using the title function, it will print first letter of each word will be capital. So Tiger T is capital and C is capital and S is capital. So this is called a title case. Then there is one more function called replace function. So I will see how to use that replace function in the string. So replace function. So you can make it as a function replace function. So in this replace function, I'll take an example of alert world. So in that hello world, I'm going to replace print a dot replace. I'm going to replace the word into yes universe. So if I print this statement, this allow world will be replaced as allow universe. This world will be replaced as universe. I'll get allow universe. There is an incomplete parenthesis. So if I print, I'll get allow universe. So this is the replace function, example of a replace function. And for the simple, can also replace the characters of each one. So I go with the print statement a dot replace. So replace the character h as character j. So if I print this h will be replaced by j. I'll get jello hold. So you can see. So for this is an example of replace function. You can use to replace different words. Then we'll see about count function in Python. Count function. It's the mod. So it just counts the characters in the string. That's an example of count function. So let's take that a is equal to a string of allowable. If I print a dot count, how many rows, how many rows in the present in the a. So I'll get output as 2. So it checks the how many was present in the string and it counts and it gives 2. So this is an example of one function. Then we'll see ends with and starts with. So this is a normal checking like true or false ends with and starts with. So this is an ends with function. Same a can be an hello int. Then you have to print a dot ends with d. So if this a is ends with d, I will get true. If I didn't give this instead of d, if I give l, it will give false. So it just checks the last ends with whether it's true or false. Then same like ends with, there is a function called starts with. Starts with function. Same everything instead of ends with, you have to give the character or starts with. If you give the character h, and if you run, you will get. I have to change this. You get true. So that's the difference between ends with and starts with the function. Then we will see about removing the white space. So there is a function called strip function. There is a function called strip function where it will remove white spaces. To remove white space, let us assume that E is in hello world and it has some white spaces from beginning and it has. So I have some white spaces in the beginning and end. So if I want to remove these white spaces, I can use this strip function a dot strip, and if I print that, it will this white spaces will be removed. So this is a simple strip function to remove white spaces. Then after this, we will see about uh, split string. So there is a function called split function. This split method returns a list where the text between the specified separator becomes the list items. This split method splits the string into a substring if it finds instance of the separator. So I will go with the example a equal to hello world, and if I print a dot split this split function, and I will use the separator as comma. If I use this separator as comma, if I print, I will get a list. I will get a list of two words. One is hello and one is old. So here I have get only one word. So if I use comma inside this, if I print, I will get two strings. Okay. So it separates. It takes each word as items and aligns and assigns into the list. So that's the basic function of split method function. Then we will see about string concatenation operation. string concatenation. So here I declare that two variable is hello and b variable is world. So if I want to join the strings, I am using one more variable c and join. I'm using the plus sign and joining a string and b string. So if I print this c, I will get hello world without space. So I'm getting hello world without space. So if I want a space, I can use a D. If I want a space, I can give A plus. I can give the space plus B. So hello plus the space plus B. So if I print this D, I will get with space hello. So this is a simple function of string concatenation, joining the string by using the plus operator. And there is one more operator called star operator. The star operator. It's nothing but a multiplication. It multiplies the string. For example, I'll take as hello. So if I print a into 5, I will get 5 times hello hello. So if I can also print 5 into a. So whatever either of this method you can print. So you will get same 5 times as hello hello hello. So for multiplication operations, you can use the string star operator. Then there is a string format. String formatting. String format. So here I will take an example of age equal to 40 and text equal to string called my name is John. I am plus age. So if I print text, what I will get? If I print text, I will get an error. I'll get an error. Why? I'll get an error because this text is a string and this age is an integer. I cannot add this string plus integer. I can add only string plus string or integer plus integer. I cannot add different between string and int. So because of that, I am getting a type error. Can only concatenate string, not integer. String to string, you can concatenate. So this is a type error. So for so if you want to add both string and int, there is one operation called fstring where you can combine. You can't add it, but you can combine. So I will show the fstrings operation. So age equal to 40 and text string equal to my name is John. I will use the quotation. My name is John. I am dash age. So here one thing is this is the age variable. So that age variable should be closed by curly brackets. This age variable should be closed by curly brackets. Once you covered by curly brackets in the beginning, you should add an F. So that's it. So this is called an F string. So if you print this, you will get my name is age. I am this age variable. You will get this number 40. Okay. This age by while writing the text, you have to add curly braces and you should add F in the beginning. That's it. So if you print text, you will get the statement as my name is John and I am 50. So this is an example of implementing F string. Then we will see about placeholders. Placeholders and modifiers. This is an example of declaring a variable price equal to 50 and text equal to the price is price of dollars. Same that price variable you should add curly braces. If you add curly braces in the beginning, you should add F string. So now we'll print the price is $50. Okay. So this is the form of a placeholder that contains variables, operations, functions, and modifiers to format the value. So if I print the text, I will get by adding this both the string and the text. The price is $50. And next we will see about the modifiers. The modifiers is nothing but same. The only thing is you can add the values. For example, decimal. If you want to represent a decimal, here the same thing. The price is 50 and F string. Within the price statement, you have to use colon keyword and up to what decimal you need. For example, I need $50. Then up to what decimals? For example, 0.2f I will use. So if I print this, I will get $50.00. Okay. So these are modifiers. You can modify up to what decimals you want. And one more thing is you can also use mathematical operation within that modifiers. So here you have the price is this. You can instead of variable, you can also even directly add a mathematical operations. For example, 20 into 59. So it will generate a result some dollar. This price is $1,180. So you can also add mathematical operations. You can add decimal values up to what price. Then you can also add declare a variable outside and you can call that variable by using the F string. So this is the three way of using placeholders and modifiers. Then we'll see about escape characters the string. So escape characters are nothing but just escape. So escape characters. So I use a text and I just type we are the so-called humans from the earth. So if I print, what will happen? So if I print this I will get an error. I will get a syntax error. So invalid syntax because I should not use I have used double quotes two times because if you use the double quote in the beginning, then only you have to use in the end. You should not use in between double quotes. Since I used in between, it shows an invalid syntax. So now I want how I can print this statement. You can print this statement by using the escape characters. So I just copy this. So same sentence, if I use the single quote, I will not get an error. I will just print this one. I will not get an error. But what you want in double quotes. So if you want in double quotes, you can use the backslash here and backslash here. So by using this, you can escape. You can print by using the escape characters. So you will get the statement with double quote. So we are so called humans from the earth. So that's the one of the escape character using escape characters. Then we'll see about out function. What is out function in Python? Before I like to so this is an odd function where it will give the ASCII value of the character. For example, odd of A, character A. You will get the ASCII value of the A. Same if you print odd of some value, for example, dollar, you will get the value of dollar. So for that, whichever the words in the keyboard, it will give the ASCII value. This is the example of odd function. Character to integer. Then it will go with the char function. So here it's reverse. It will if you give the number, it will give the character. For example, char of 97, you will get A. Char of 36, you will get dollar. So same thing, if you give whatever numbers, you will get the characters for that. Then we'll see about Boolean functions in the string. Boolean string functions. So in that Boolean string functions, we'll see about it's like only checking whether it's true or false, like that. There are a lot of functions. We'll see it one by one as quick as possible. So there is a function called isAlpha. So it only checks whether it's in the text. IsAlpha function. So we'll do a as hello world. It should not have a space. If you have space, it will not give without space. So I have given a as 4, and if I get print, and I am checking that whether a is alpha. It checks the alphabets. If you do this function, it checks whether a is alphabet, whether a is alphabetical words or characters. If you print, it will give true. String object class no attribute is alpha. I have missed the wait, spelling mistake. So yeah, now I get the true. So if you add any spaces in between the text, in between the string, it will give false. So if there is no any space, it checks that this is a dash without space in this is alphabet. Then this is an example of is alpha. Then there is a function called is alnum. It checks both alphabets and numbers. For example, a equal to hello 1 2 3. Then print a dot is alnum. You get true. So it checks both the alphabets and numbers. Then one more function called is space. So I have just given a variable as with empty spaces, nothing inside it. If I print a dot is space, I'll get true because it checks whether this white spaces. Then is digit. There's a function called is digit. The state a equal to 1 2 3 4 5. It's a string of 1 2 3 4 5. Then I'm going to print a dot is digit. And it checks whether it's a digit. Then one more function called is upper checks whether it's upper or lower. A equal to like a boarding school. And if I print a dot upper is upper, it will print true because it has everything is capital. And there is one more function called lower. A equal to tiger boarding school. A dot is lower. Get true. So that's that today's checking of Boolean string functions. So I have covered almost all the topics. Then we'll see a overview of so strings codes inside the codes assigning a string to a variable and multi-line strings. Then we have seen that strings are arrays and how to index, how to loop through the indexing value of the array. Then looping through a string by using for loop. Then we have seen the string length function by using the len function. Then we have used how to check a string by using the in keyword. Then we are used to check if not there is a not in there's a not in keyword, how to use the not in keyword, and we have to check. Then we are seeing string slicing, how to slice the string in between by using the indexing value, slicing from the start, slicing from the end, and slicing to the end, and then by using the negative index how we can slice the string. Then we have seen string modifying by using the upper function, lower function, capitalize, title, title functions. Then we have used the replace function to replace the words or characters in the string. Then this is the count function we use to count the characters in the present of the string. Then this ends with and start with check whether it's a true or false. Removes the white space. This split function splits the string by using the separator called comma. And it not only splits the string, it will create a list. Then string concatenation, we use the plus operator to join the two strings. Multiple star operator multiplies the string. Then we have seen string where we can combine a string and represent variable within that string. Placeholders and modifiers also same the format of that string. Then we have used escape characters to escape if you want to escape any double quotes or single quotations inside the string. Then we have seen out function will will generate an ASCII value of that particular character. Then the char function it will generate a character for that given integer value. Then we have seen the boolean functions whether it's a true or false as per this boolean function. So that's all today's topic. We have covered almost all the topics in the string. So thank you. If you have any doubts, you can post it in the comment. I will try to solve that doubt. You can also follow me in the Instagram and also YouTube. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the Instagram. So thank you. That's all today's topic.